Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so this is the cast iron.
Is it cast iron all the way up to the top here?
It'll be cast iron probably to about the foundation.
I mean, right here, is this cast iron?
Yep, this is all cast. Let's see.
Is it 4-inch?
Usually it's 3-inch inside the house, and then 4-inch when you leave the house. But
okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that gasket?
Yeah, it's fine.
So the clear part is the top?
That's the top there.
Oh. And that's water in the bottom?
Yep. Alright, so there's where we're going to switch from our cast iron to our outside material. As you can see, we do get a little bit of roots in there, but they have been cleaned off. They've been sheared off there. Same there, a little bit of roots, but they've been sheared off from when they cleaned it. A little bit of a bottom offset there.
So how long are these sections of the outside?
3 feet.
3 feet.
Yeah, when it's made of clay tile, they're 3-foot sections. And we're getting roots through every section, which is normal for clay tile. You can tell they've been cleaned off though. Roots there, a little bit of a bottom offset. Definitely
A little bit of a what?
Bottom offset, so that lip right there on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what we call an offset. Basically, it's just when the pipe is slid or settled just a little bit.
Well, I know there's a hub, and then that's fitting into the hub.
Yep, and it'll fit, but it usually fits the other way. Like, let me see if I can find one that's nice and snug. See how that one is really snug? Even that one's a little bit, but none of them are major. If my camera can get over them, then so can sewage. See how that one's a little bit bigger, a little bit of roots, but this does magnify, so I mean that's probably barely a 1/16 of an inch.
What's the 1/16 of an inch?
Yeah, tiny.
No,
offset.
I mean, what are you looking at?
The offsets on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
See, this one's a little bit bigger, and we are holding a little bit of water here. Definitely. Nothing I'm seeing that's a major problem yet, though. So we do got a little bit bigger of an offset right there with some roots coming in on the side there.
How far are you?
75 feet. I mean, it doesn't look any worse than any other clay line I've ever looked at so far. So roots coming through the top there, but they've been cleaned out. There.
So you've done this before?
Oh, many times.
50 times?
Oh, way more than that.
No.
Probably 50 times a month at least.
No.
Alright, so we do have a little bit of cracking there.
How far is that?
116 feet.
Okay.
So that's just something to be aware about. It's not causing any problems at this time. But we do have extra roots that will come through there, and eventually it could actually push that piece out of there. Mm-hmm. But that's the city sewer anyway, so that was your tap.
How far was that from the city sewer?
That's actually still on the saddle, so it's in the piece that we call the tap or the saddle. Okay. So it's the piece that connects you to the city sewer.
Okay, so is that their responsibility?
Nope, technically it's not their responsibility until you hit this pipe here. But like I said, it's not causing any problems right now. Nothing that says we got to get out there with a backhoe and dig it up or anything like that. But I don't see any reason why it should keep backing up. I'm just thinking maybe they didn't get all the roots out the first time or something like that, because you're wide open now all the way to the city sewer. The only thing I see is, like I said, this cracking here, and then it does get roots, but it looks like he cleaned it very well this last time he was here.
Okay.
All those roots are out of there now, so your line is 116 feet long.
Okay. And that was right at 116 feet, that
Right,
crack.
yeah, and so technically it's 117 and a half feet long to get into the city sewer.